With you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What are you expecting?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre-forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the two players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Peter Ankersen. Oh, that's a clever ball. Janssen has it. Intelligent defending. Will it happen for them? Could be. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Barry. And showing good game awareness. Reinhold Ranftel. Oh, great vision. Very alertly winning back possession. Janssen. Peter Ankersen. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And Barry. Wiesinger. Ranftel. Marco Raguts. Barry. Eyeing an opening. Good ball over the top. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Really nice-looking pass. Looking good again. Promising position, this. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Janssen has it. Peter Ankersen. Solbakken. Can they set up a chance? And Barry. Ranflu. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Might lead to a chance. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Well, no way through there.
Barry. And Barry. And Eggestein here. Raguts. Good visualization and execution. An alert piece of defending. Solbakken. Trying to tee it up. And possibilities here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be! Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Wiesinger. Ranflu. And Barry. Wiesinger. Manfred Fischer. Marco Raguts. Can they chisel open the defence?
Now, where's the penetration?
Barry. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Janssen. Promising pass. Lovely tempo here. Moving it forward. That's a good pass. Oh, and it does! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Ranfte. Barry. Reinhold Ranfte. Dragovic. Barry. Raguts. Barry. Ranfte. Barry. Reinhold Ranfte. Barry. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Barry. Fischer. And slipped through beautifully. He's got acres of space. Oh, good idea. Oh, genuine chance. It was a lightning-fast counter-attack, but the keeper was up to the task.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top-quality football.
Playing it in. Not completely out of trouble here. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Wiesinger. And Barry. Ranfte. Barry. Reinhold Ranfte. Manfred Fischer. And Barry. Moving the ball really well here. And he has options available. Textbook defending inside the box. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Peter Ankersen. Superb looking pass. And still pressing. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Barry. Wiesinger. Fischer. Promising possession, this. Take it away. Janssen. Janssen. Peter Ankersen. Lovely ball.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Johannes Eggestein. Wiesinger. Fischer. Couldn't keep the move going. Oh yes, what a pass. Can he finish? Oh, right into it. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Peter Ankersen. Electing to cross into the centre. Danger not over. And Barry. Manfred Fischer. Raguz. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Marco Raguz. Fischer. Wiesinger. Oh, nice ball. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. An alert piece of defending. Janssen has it. Well, this could really help the cause. Intelligent ball. Slight miscue in the final third.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Fischer. And Barry. Manfred Fischer. And Barry. Reinhold Ranftl. Good conditions for the counter. A really good pass. Who wants to make a challenge? Could be troublesome. Just the tackle that was needed. Raguz. And Barry. Johannes Eggestein. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Nicely timed tackle. Janssen. Pass chiselled nicely. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval and the visitors are prospering. What have you made of their performance?
Oh, what a great chance this is.
In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. And Barry. Raguts. Barry. And Eggestein here. Barry. Ranfte. And Barry. Marco Raguts. This looks interesting. Barry. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Solbakken. Janssen has it. Well, there to intercept. Manfred Fischer. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And nice vision. And a foul there. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And so it is, the first half story has been written. But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
I just want him to have the ball because you feel every time he gets on it, he's going to open up this defence. His vision and passing have been excellent today.
And away they go again. And quite honestly, a huge gulf between the sides. And it's played into the centre. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Good ball over the top. Peter Ankersen. And possession changing hands. Johannes Eggestein. Fischer. And unable to keep the ball. Janssen. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And it's opening up. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Johannes Eggestein. Ranfte. Fischer. Wiesinger. Reinhold Ranfte. Alexander Dragovic now. Johannes Eggestein. Barry. Untidy in possession. Janssen. Janssen. And a good-looking pass. And a useful cross. And he didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Here it is now, a substitution. Johannes Eggestein. Ragut. Oh, breezing past him. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Peter Ankersen. Ola Solbakken.
Well, I have to say, the crowd are right. They need to start winning the ball back higher up the pitch.
Peter Ankersen. Really well played pass. Could be dangerous. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Super pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Peter Ankersen. Beautiful pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Marco Raguz. And Barry. Nicely timed tackle. Solbakken. Could pose a threat on the counter. Johannes Eggestein. And Barry. Marco Raguz. Barry. Raguz. Reinhold Ranftl. Barry. Manfred Fischer. Well, good run and good ball control. Can he deliver? And what a save that was! I must say, I thought the goalkeeper was on holiday prior to that and had so little to do.
Well, it's about time he was tested, and wow, what a stop that was.
Effective looking pass. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, we're into the final half hour. Peter Ankersen. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Solbakken using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Interesting pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Good strong play on the ball. An effective ball. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Well, a good tackle. Johannes Eggestein. Wiesinger. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Now what can they do from here? And a very good challenge. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Raguz. And Barry. Well, can he score? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Now, who can he play it to? Manfred Fischer. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, this looks useful. And possession changing hands. Can they set up a chance? Manfred Fischer. Johannes Eggestein. Fischer. Ranfte. Manfred Fischer. Fischer. And Barry. Ranfte. Reinhold Ranfte. Barry. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Manfred Fischer. Marco Raguz. Intelligent ball. Barry. Raguz. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Ola Solbakken. Solbakken. Ball retention is often part of it. Had no interest in losing possession. Giving it a go. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And he's fired over the corner. Manfred Fischer. Barry. Johannes Eggestein. Fischer. And Barry. And Eggestein here. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Johannes Eggestein. Manfred Fischer. Barry. Fischer. Ranfte. Manfred Fischer. Barry. Just the challenge that was required. Peter Ankersen. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Nicely played. And the keeper showing good hands. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, looked rushed there. Determined defending. Composed play in possession. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Marco Raguz. Just straying offside. Ola Solbakken. This looks interesting. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, a bit too long and too strong. Keeper's ball. Johannes Eggestein, determined not to give it away. Barry. Marco Raguts. Manfred Fischer. Reinhold Ranftl. Fischer. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Well, they tried to keep the move going. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, surely! Oh, what a save to stop that counter-attack in its tracks.
Great play, good shot and an excellent save. That was good football all round, wasn't it?
Manfred Fischer. Fischer. Raguts. Marco Raguts. Manfred Fischer. Could be threatening. Marco Raguts. Barry. Manfred Fischer. Johannes Eggestein. Oh, useful ball. Well, the keeper didn't have to think too much about it.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed with himself there. What a wasted opportunity.
Excellent vision. And running it back. Barry. Can he find the right pass? And Barry. Manfred Fischer. And snuffing out the danger. Solbakken. Oh, that's an interesting pass. That's a good-looking ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Manfred Fischer. Barry. Oh, that's a clever ball. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And the through ball. Might lead to a chance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And Barry. And Eggestein here. That's really good and effective physical play. Fischer. Barry. Marco Raguts. And making sure there was no chance here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, there's no doubt about this. He struck it with such power. There's no stopping that. It's a clinical finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, danger here. Nicely cut out. Fischer. And Eggestein here. Trying to connect. Composed play in possession. In position. An alert piece of defending. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.